Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to part 6 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 5. We just had the big fight with Lord Capon. And we have been tasked with being his, I don't know, is it manservant or something? On his hunting expedition in the morn. So we've to meet him at dawn at the top, at Castle Top, or Upper Castle I think it's called. So we've got a bit of a nourishment thing going on down at the bottom right there, so we could do with sorting that out. It's the only thing that could get frustrating to me in the game. It's not bothering me at the moment, and I get what it's all about, but I've never been a big fan of games that make me eat and drink at certain times of the day. It was the same with Subnautica, but Subnautica let you play it without having to do that. It'd be nice to have the option not to have to do it, but I get it, it's part of the game, it's fine. The food also goes off, which I've talked about before, so you've got to be careful about not eating stuff that's... I wonder if that's why I've got that poison symbol as well. I wonder if the stuff that's red is not only diminishing, but is not good for me either. You get stomach problems. Well, our health's okay, our energy's okay, it's our nourishment that's... I'm assuming, yeah, nourishment's just eating enough, isn't it? I'm wondering if I should just drop all of this stuff that's red, because I think that's why I was getting the poison symbol. And we can prove that theory by eating one of them. But if we drop all that red, we haven't actually got anything left to take out with us, have we? Although I suspect that this next mission that we're doing is to show us how to hunt and create our own food, so... what time are we on here? Well, what's that there? I must have had a marigold concoction by mistake. God damn it. Never mind. What's qualified as dawn? Well, there's a circle around 5. Is that dawn then? Right, I tell you what, let's go to the... If I can remember the way back. Try to remember where the barracks were that we got the gear from. I think they might have been over this side. Somewhere down there.
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? And that's not all. You're the blacksmith's son from Skalitz, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Skalitz refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday.
Seems reasonable. Blimey, it's proper dark. Sure it was down here. Maybe not then. What am I like for remembering where things are? There's a pot to eat from down here though. And we're a pig again, that's alright. I did notice that we are actually we're nearly on for getting a trophy for being overfed for a certain amount of time. Can I sleep in these? Oh, you can, yeah. Comfort's not great, but that's what we were after. Jesus Christ, get in there, why don't you? Bloody hellfire. What's he doing? Right. I think we'll go till 4 and then we'll wander up to the castle. Energy and health up. Woohoo! There you go. Fatso. Told you we were on for a trophy. You've been full to bursting for 2 days. Cha-ching! Trophy time! Ah! Right, so if you sleep at a camp, I'm assuming that was a camp, the game saves. So that's good to know. Because you can cook items as well here, can't you? It's interesting, you go to the left of the fire, you can go right, you can cook it, you go on it, it's the pot. Don't think we have an item to cook. Let's have a look. No, we don't. Okay, right, we're saved. Let's get to Upper Castle. I'll tell you what I am gonna I'll tell you what I am gonna do actually. We'll get our proper gear on that we like. Also, let's read these. Alright, okay. X marks the spot. The treasure maps. Okay, we'll have a deeper look into that later. So, we're going hunting, so I suspect we're going to need the hunting bow on. And we've got our... That's interesting, you can... Oh, that's a torch, that's what it is. Okay. I've only got 1 arrow, as it happens. No, 7 arrows. That's a tournament arrow as well, it's not even a proper one. So... we'll put our Warhorse Gambon on again. Gambison, sorry. The Rohan Cruyff. He was a footballer. I seem to have... No, I don't. Okay. Right, okay. I think that's about it. I think that's all we needed to... There's some bits we can get rid of there as it happens. Methinks, but we'll try and get this quest out of the way first, and then once we're freed up, we can... They're all very time-specific quests is the problem. So I can't ignore them. bad enough navigating this place during the day, never mind at night. I can barely see anything. I can never remember the one to take to get to the upper castle. I think I might have turned too soon. Yeah, I have. God damn it, dead end. Well, too soon or too late, one or the other. It's up there we need to be, I think. There we go. Courtyard of the upper castle, I think it said. Right, this should be the courtyard, I think. Little Lord of Snotnose should pitch up. Those dogs are breathing in synchronicity. I wonder if I'll get a horse, actually, for this little expedition. I may well do. A lesson in riding and hunting, one would assume. So let's go to... In fact, let's just check we are in the right place. Yep. Courtyard of the upper castle. Seems reasonable. So we'll do it an hour at a time, I think, because I don't know what... I don't know what dawn is exactly. The sun, it comes up, people. I guess it's just a case of waiting, isn't it? Yeah, if I move around at all, it's spinning all over the shop. Actually allowed to go in there. Oh, you are. There you go. Come on, little Lord Snotnose, where art thou? Should we go another hour? Probably miss him, won't I? Well, I can hear people rising and shining now. I'm going to assume these are what these two horses are for. I thought they were dead. Just sleeping, the dogs. Well, it's a good job one of us turned up on time, isn't it? The hell is he? Ah, there he is. Bloody hell, has he been there all that time and I didn't see him? Idiot.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No.
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Can't I borrow a horse?
But sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
Really? Just give me a feckin' horse. God's sake. Taking a moment to enjoy the view.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business in the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hannes was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Panos is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Well, maybe he'll come good in the end. Seems to be slightly apologetic. You can still give me a horse.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... Well, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The humans attacked Skalitz and, well, he didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Nice jog. Right, so that's how the fast travel works. When you fast travel, things can still happen on your route, apparently. So it's not just a quick jump to a town or whatever. Tamberg Woods. New fast travel point discovered. Thank you. Excellent. Wow. That's awesome.
We'll make camp here. Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Bring Capon wine and bacon from his saddlebag. Really? You just left your horse, man. You could have brought it yourself.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Deliver bacon, deliver wine. Confirm delivery.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
What about your parents?
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
just so.
What do you do with your time? What are you going to hunt? I have no experience.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard. And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village. Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But
You should see your face. I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defence?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right, then. I was only asking.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Wait until dawn again. That was a good day's work. Right, how are we doing for deal with the fire? Alright. Alright, turn the fire on and off. Do we need to eat? Nourishment is 87, not so much, no. Might need to when we rise and shine, though. Be wiser to sleep, though, wouldn't it? Is there a bed? Just see if there's any other options, conversation-wise.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Reached a new speech level. Nice.
Sir?
Not now, blacksmith. Keep it for morning.
Alright, seems reasonable. Okay, so let's have a sleep. Can sleep there. Or there. Not sure if there's any difference really between them all, but yet to find a comfy bed, right enough. We shall need to eat from the pot before we get going. Nourishment down to 70. Game saved. Yeah, okay. So camps are our best friend, really. He's still sleeping. So first light is not 5 o'clock. So eating from the pot has taken us up to 93 nourishment, which is more than enough. What is first light, people? I'm pretty sure he wasn't standing with those horses until I went to 7 o'clock, but it's possible. Yeah, still sleeping.
Sir? Wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What? Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep. Damn it.
Right, that's that lesson learnt then. Okay, let's wait for another hour. Oh. Oh, there he is. He's going back to sleep again. He's changed beds in the hope that I won't find him. Right, we'll go to 7 then. So it looks like 7 o'clock might be first light. Well, he's up.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Really? Such a renowned hunter needs help.
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Oh, heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, And if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Maybe I was a bit hasty, sir.
Too late, dung grubber. You can't back out now. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Alright, so there's a chest somewhere. Here we go. Better hunting arrows. 10. Hunting arrows 30. Oh, nice. We might as well take it all. Well, I think our bow's slightly better. Gonna take that food as well. How much is that weigh? Oh, it's only 3. Do we have to equip the arrows? Got no idea. Well, we'll keep the better ones and we'll use the standard ones initially. Yeah, you do. So you've got to equip them. The hell have I got to hit here? I don't think I've even seen any bloody hares in this game. Wonder. Oh, that's, yeah. Going to sneak mode might be better. Ah, there's one there, I can see it. God damn it. What? God's sake, it doesn't go very far, does it? Not getting the hang of it, people. Got to watch your stamina as well. Oh, blimey. Not gonna have any arrows left at this rate. It's too high. Need to come down a bit. Oh, hello. Also, yeah, got me. Hunted game is a great source of meat, but if the hunter wants a great trophy of offal. Oh. Jesus Christ. I just can't get it, people. Ugh. Oh, that was close. It doesn't see. I can't pick up on anything that makes it easier to. Something that you can align it with. Ah, that was unlucky. I'll be running out of arrows at this stage. Ah! Well, this has got to be the worst. I mean, I was better at the bloody target. How have I not hit this thing yet? We're out of arrows, people. Constantly far too over to the left on this thing. Well, I've run out of arrows, so that's that all bollocksed. So out of 40 arrows, I hit one rabbit. I need way more practice with the bow than that. Oh, there's a feckin' deers and everything over here. God damn it. Way easier to hit them. Didn't think I'd gone that far. Another rabbit. Couldn't hit it. Couldn't hit it if my arrow was the size of a barn door, people. There's got to be a knack to it that I'm not getting. I'm just wondering if it restocks after you've run out. If not, we're a bit stuffed. That'll be a no. Yeah, it's little things like that that are a bit frustrating, because it's like, well, you know, maybe that's the point of the game, right enough. But it limits you to the practicing, is the problem. There's a circle around 12 noon. I think that may be the... I can't remember what time he said to meet back. Could have been 12. Well, we got a rabbit. It's the first thing we've ever hunted. Might as well forward to 12. There ain't nothing more we can do unless I'm going to run around stabbing them with my bloody sword that I'm not very good with. Could do with I could go to the archery range right enough. Might do that. Might give you free arrows to train with. Well, he's not pitched back yet, has he? It's like looking at a bloody photograph sometimes, this game. It's incredible. Oh, come on, numbnuts. I thought that's what that circle was for, but obviously not.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
He hit one rabbit.
Let's
35 groschen. Nice. Follow hands. Alright. Oh, I don't have anything to hunt with now, do I?
Henry, mount up and let's go hunting.
No, I don't know what I'm meant to do here because I haven't got anything to hunt with. Tournament arrow. Got 7 of those. 3 poor quality arrows. Is it going to be that we're becoming friends, the two of us? I quite like the idea of that, because him just being a gormless twat for the entire game wouldn't have been particularly interesting. Might be that we end up with a relationship like Radzig and the father had with this guy. Becoming his blacksmith or whatever. Because the father was I think he was a fighter as well as a blacksmith at one point, wasn't he? Where are we going, Lord Capon? Whoa, dear galore.
See here, a wallow. And it's been freshly rooted. There'll be balls somewhere nearby. So, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? But watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn. Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're going to chase down that swine!
Why does he keep telling me to mount up when I'm no fecking horse?
Yeah! Yeah!
Objective completed. Follow hand. Alright, yeah. Run down the boar. Yeah, well I failed it because I haven't got a horse. So I assume that... I'm going to assume that you can actually be at this point in the game and have a horse, but... however I've managed to do this. I think I said right at the beginning of my playthrough, near the beginning, that you could get a horse when you escaped the place, the castle where we stole the uniform and everything, but I wasn't quite sure how to do it. So I wonder if you had that horse with you, you sort of keep it. My journey so far has been on foot. Oh, well, we're in the area for him. We just need to find him, don't we? Ah, here we are. Another camp. Lovely. What the hell?
You Hungarian cunt! It takes 3 of you to handle one check!
Fellow dom. Can I get one?
Nice. Why is he doing it sneakily when I've already beaten them up?
Thanks, Henry. We'd better vanish quickly. Follow me.
Well, they're running off now, aren't they? Just a second there, lad. You're telling me there's no loot in this place? Yep, there is. Oh. What?
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit!
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, donkey brother. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologise, sir. I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm yanking your pizzle, you dolt! Thank you for rescuing me.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those Cuman swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse has bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Alright. See, we're friends now. Saved his life and everything. Oh, for God's sake. I still wanted to pick the chest lock.
Get here, everybody! You, help him!
Now will you give me a horse? Woohoo! Trophy time!
How is it possible, Rattay? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well,
Yes.
Let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
Woohoo! We awesome, it's true.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva! Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
Yay!
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Well, that's out of no frying pan into a massive fire. God damn it! Get father's sword back updated. Go to Niehof with where Runt was seen. The hunt begins.
Get your arses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
Okay, I'm going to assume that the game's saved there. And it's a cracking place for us to wrap things up as it happens. Let's just check what we've got. Yeah, the hunt begins. Yeah, it's just saved just now. So, we're going to wrap things up there for part 6, people. I almost forgot what part we were on. That was awesome. I enjoyed that episode. Things are going to start kicking up and getting a bit lively by the looks of it. I'm going to pause it there because it looks like they're all going to wait for me and shout me because I'm late. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you again in Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I will see you in part 7, folks. Take it easy. Bye.